Hello guys and welcome to today's daily puzzle resolving tension. Let's get right to it. So what do I see? Well, I do indeed see that there is a ton of tension going on over here, as we can indeed use our knight to capture their queen, but doing so would allow them to use their rook to capture our queen. So we have to look at other venues to explore. Now, luckily we do actually have one, and it involves sacrificing the rook. Now, we could do it like so, but then they could simply capture, and after that we don't have enough follow-up. But if instead we move our rook over here, we have a dastardly devious plan. How so? Well, because once we capture the knight, we do alleviate some of their power, forcing them to do something about it. Now, they do capture, and it still is for them to capture the queen, but we have a better move, namely being check. Once we do deliver the check, they have to do something about it, and the only things they can do is either interpose, both which, if they use the rook, we simply capture and win a piece. If they use the queen over here, we can also capture. If they, however, move the queen down, we have to be slightly more creative, because if we simply capture the queen, then they can use their king to capture ours. But it's not that hard to be more creative, because once their queen has moved back, they do open up the diagonal, meaning that our queen can simply fall back with a fork between their king and the rook, forcing them to interpose. And now we did have the fork, so you might be tempted at first to capture the rook, but we actually have a better move, because our knight still is looking at the square that the queen now inhabits once more, meaning that our queen can now safely capture theirs with checkmate. There we go. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like. If you aren't yet, please consider subscribing, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.